up, I'm coming up. Feel the rush, feel the rush. If this ain't legendary, what you call it? I said if this ain't legendary, what you call it?
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Ace Operative, and today, people, I will be reviewing Boruto Naruto Next Generation, episode 87, The Sensation of Living. My boys, holy snap! This episode was lit. This episode was freaking fantastic. I'll give it a straight 8.5 out of 10. Dog, this is what I was waiting on. This right here. Let's start. Oniki had already, like for the previous episode, Oniki already made his mind up that after telling Boruto everything, Boruto still refused to believe that the fabrications or the octa in which Oniki had made, Oniki had thought that they do not have a will. So he thought he could just control them as the way in which he had intended to, as, you know, like soldiers under his control. But he did not realize that these fabrications are starting to get a will. In this episode, where Boruto faced off against Kakou, he saw firsthand that his fabrications had will. Bro, the fight scenes in this was so freaking lit. The build up to it was phenomenal, bro. I knew we were going to get a lit fighting scene when I heard that music and how the atmosphere in the episode had changed. Because if there's one thing about the Boruto anime, right? You know a lit fighting scene is going to happen when the music and the atmosphere just shifts ever so slightly. Oh my goodness. This was a fantastic fight. Now, let's be honest here. Now that we're drawing closer to the end of the year, I have to say this. It was not on the scale of episode 65. Let me get that out the way. And if a lot of people, if a lot of you do not know the power and the epicy of episode 65 of Boruto Naruto, bro, that episode was where Naruto and Sasuke faced off against Momoshiki, and that animation was tight. Wasn't on that level, but however, the same energy was still like felt in this episode, because you saw Boruto, just Boruto by himself going up against Kakou, bro. It baffles me how fast freaking Boruto can learn. Like that first run-in with the Octa, he wasn't able to stand up against them. He and his team got completely pounded, but then come back up against this fabrication or Octa, I don't know what you want to call it, but up against Kakou. He was able to read the situation at circumstance, and he was able to find a way to coordinate himself in a way to where he was able to try and get a hit. But Boruto could not do it alone. No way. This sucker, this dude, he was high off of something. I guess high off a straight up adrenaline rush to live. And he fought back against freaking Boruto. And freaking Sarada, baby girl Sarada had not come in and slapped that sucker, sent him straight into that wall, man, Boruto would have been done. They weren't able to get a full lead on Kakou. Kakou also revealed that he had special ninjutsu from Oniki, because you already know Oniki was the one that had made the particle style, right? He used particle style too, and he aimed it straight at them. And bro, Sarada, this is how good freaking Sarada is on reconnaissance. Sarada had her Sharingan. She was able to predict what the cooldown time for Kakou's next attack. She saw that 20 seconds has passed, leaving him wide open. He cannot do back-to-back ninjutsu. He has to stop. He has to rest before he is able to continue another ninjutsu attack. So she, in the fight scenes between Boruto as well as Sarada, it was so freaking good. And she was able to get in close and score so many blows on this dude, as well as with the fireball. Bro, y'all can just tell I'm hyped, because this episode was very freaking good to me. And their coordinated assault up against Kakou was one of the best. Just loved it. I just loved it, man. I just can't, bro. After so many episodes in which we had to wait through, and to just see this one just come off to be such a freaking banger. And there's so much more we gotta talk about, because that was the creme de la creme, my boys. Shikadai, our boy Shikadai, straight up ninja. He made it into the office in which Lord Ku had, but controlled the city. He made his way into there, and he was able to call the Hidden Leaf, the Hokage office, and let Shikamaru know, because Naruto was had a meeting with the elders, know the freaking situation. And then Shikadai is so freaking brave, like at his age. Like I was scared that Shikadai was gonna be like his dad, Shikamaru clone. But the way in which Shikadai moves, he thinks and he acts. He thinks like his dad, but he acts like his mom. He is so freaking intelligent, and he's just so freaking spot on with his decisions. If he wants to do something, he will do it, and he executes it perfectly. And now Lord Ku is pissed off that now the Hidden Leaf knows the situation that is going on. But that's not the only thing. Inogen went up against Karia. And Karia's a straight out witch, dog. She kicks the octopet in which Inogen had, and Inogen launched an attack. But you know Karia's I guess you could call it dojutsu. Her special dojutsu, like just the moment you look into her eyes, you're instantly caught into it. Instant genjutsu. And that is what happened. And Inogen had off-screen fell into Karia's genjutsu. But now we transition back into the lit fight between Kakou and Boruto, Sarada, and Chubbs, Chocho. And the battle's heating up. And this is where we see the fabrications begin to fall apart. Oh boy, dog. I could have sworn Boruto. I felt like we were gonna lose someone, and in a way we did. When Kakou did that big particle style spirit bomb to pretty much seal the deal with Boruto, he fell apart. Like we have seen this with all the other Octa. They are starting to fall apart because they are incomplete. And that's how Boruto and them, just by the hairs of their chinny chin chin, how they beat Kakou. It wasn't, I'm not gonna lie, they did their best. But the Octas are on a whole nother level. That if Kakou did not fall apart, it would have been game set match for Boruto. But he was able to survive it. But that wasn't, and everything went so happy for like a good 1 minute or less than that, because Karia pulled up with Inogen under a genjutsu to capture Boruto and the others. And the Octa now have everyone all together now. Bro, this episode was lit. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Y'all, I think y'all can clearly tell I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. Looking forward to next week. But I think next week, yeah, one more episode before the new year with Boruto. I must admit, this year with Boruto, I'm gonna make a separate video on this. This year of Boruto has been the best of it so far. Ever since we got past the tuning exams, as of right now, just for me personally, as someone that has reviewed almost every single episode of Boruto thus far, and I have loved it since Boruto has come along. I know we are looking into like the hypeness that's in the book. I'm not gonna spoil it. That's the reason why I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not doing no manga reviews. We can't talk. You can't talk about the manga. Because there's no way I can do these titles. There's no way I can just tiptoe around it. But I don't know. I don't know how you guys are feeling. If y'all want me to, no. It's just too much fire. It's too much fire, my boys. It's too much fire. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section below. Yo, one more week of Boruto, and then we're into a new year. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Thank you all for watching. Operatives, move out.